Howdy there, here we are in St. Martin, walking around the fruit shops. What's your impression so far?
Oh, it's the same thing we've seen before. But there's our beautiful ship.
Get that in the distance.
And the pretty flowering trees are very nice.
Yeah. So, shops all around, you have excursions out there going to different locations on the island. We are choosing to stay on the ship today, probably.
And maybe look for a little shop that's got some air conditioning, because it's quite warm today.
Yep, so we may have mentioned already that we're coming back and going home, being home for a week, and then we're coming back next Sunday to St. Martin for 2 weeks. We're looking forward to that, which is why we're not getting off now, because we will be staying there for 2 weeks and we can drive around and go wherever we want to go. Our favorite island to visit.
It is. All right.
It's cooler here.
Oh, it is. Air conditioning. Some of the
Good duty-free area here. Kinds of libations.
Excuse me, sir, no video shooting.
Tried some Aperol.
No, excuse me, sir. Sir, no photos. Not allowed.
Sorry?
No photos.
So I was recording in the little shop, and somebody told me I wasn't allowed to record, which then I noticed that there were all kinds of signs around, do not take photographs or video. So anyway, so we're off. It's been about a half hour. We're already finished walking around. Go from shop to shop, and you're finding jewelry or the same shirts and knickknacks.
Yes.
So what are we going to do the rest of the day?
We're going to find an empty chaise lounge to lay on. Everybody is on the island, so we should be able to find a nice.
So we went up to the Wonderland bar last night, and probably around 9:30 or so, and wanted to have a drink, and then this couple came over from New Zealand, and we had a great time talking with them. We just chatting away for about an hour, and they were telling us about their lives, we were telling them about ours, and we're connected on Facebook, so it's kind of fun meeting people. Yeah, that was our first experience of actually just hanging out with somebody for a little bit. It was great.
It was a lot of fun. Then we saw them on our way out today and chatted a little bit, so it was nice.
Yeah,
it's nice to run into somebody we recognize, you know.
Yeah, they're heading over to Meho, which is the part of the island where the planes come in to the airport. They fly very low. There's a great beach bar right there called Sunset Beach Bar. I'm not sure what it's called now. That's what it used to be called back in the day. Sunset Bar maybe. And you can sit there and have some great food and drinks and watch the planes come in. So it's pretty exhilarating. And people like to stand on the beach and get blasted by the planes as they take off. So we've never done that. We will never do that.
But we love watching everybody else do it.
Yeah, so it's fun. Here's our ship, Wonder of the Seas, and we're here to about 4 o'clock. And here's the cruise port. There's a lot more going on in Phillipsburg if you want to walk down, which is quite a walk, or take a taxi. Yeah. But we're choosing to stay on the ship because it's been so crowded. Difficult to find a lounge chair, so I think we're going to be able to find one wherever we want to. So that's what we're hoping is the case. And maybe just chill out with some, 11 o'clock, almost time for lunch. We have the drink package, which we're not sure. We're kind of keeping track to see if this is something that is really worth it. For us, we don't drink a ton. We're drinking way more than we usually do, and kind of feeling it by the time we get to bed. And I don't like that feeling, but it's fun.
The nice part about a drink package is if you don't like something, you don't have to feel guilty that you've paid for it because it's in the package. So it gives you a little bit more freedom. And I'm a bad person to say, I'm not going to drink it because I'm not that crazy about it. Because I'm paying for it. So the drink package is really good and freeing for me.
Yeah, and I don't think we've done anything super exotic. You did a chocolate martini, which Didn't live up to what we can get at home at season 52.
It was, and not only was it didn't live up, it was bad. But it was an espresso martini.
Espresso martini.
Yeah, but
okay.
it was bad. If I had been somewhere else, I probably would have sent it back. But like I say, we had the drink package.
Yeah. So, and let's see what else.
We've been experiencing lovely rum. Really good rum.
We had a Zafra, Z-A-F-R-A, which is a 21-year aged rum, and we go down to I can't remember the name of the bar's place, but it's a lot of
Boleros.
a lot of Spanish style music and people dancing on the dance floor. So we sit there at the bar, and when we can find a spot, last night wasn't a problem at all. And this Zafra is so good. I hope you can find it at home. But the bartender went and got the 2 glasses. We do it on the ice, and he basically said that the bottle was empty. And I told him, I think we probably drank most of it. So when we started drinking Zafra, they brought the bottle out. And it's about a quarter done, but I think we did the rest of it. So it's good. So we've decided not to videotape our dining experiences. It's just a little awkward for us. This is the first time we've done any of these vlogs. We might get more comfortable in St. Martin doing that, because there's doesn't seem to be people all over the place, and we particularly like Views and Cues. Brian and Carrie, yeah, they're a very young couple. They are so good at it, and we just really like watching them, and they go around to different diners and talk about their experiences. We're not quite used to that yet, so I'm taking photographs. I'm probably going to do a voiceover of how the meal went. But I will say something about last night. We were at the dining for the, what was it being billed as?
Well, it was formal night, or dress your best night.
Your best.
So they had like a fancier meal.
Yeah. And so we were, like I said, I ordered the roast beef, and I ordered a wedge salad. And so the wedge salad came out.
He loves wedge salads because it's like a quarter piece of lettuce, and it's got bacon and blue cheese. It's just always delicious.
Yeah. And so the waiter came out, put the wedge salad in front of me. What did you get for it?
I had the French onion soup.
French onion soup, and then he starts chopping the wedge salad out.
Right in front of you.
Yeah, starts chopping the wedge salad up in front of me. And I said to him, "What are you doing? This is my favorite part. This is where the fun is." So he just kept on chopping and chopping and chopping. And to put a topper on it, he grabbed a fork and a knife full of wedge salad and proceeded to try to feed me. And I backed off, said no. And then he dropped it on my lap. I thought, look what you've done. It was funny. He was just trying to be funny. It was all in good humor. He apologized, and
now, to be honest, I had the French onion soup, and I could have really used some help cutting mine up.
Yeah.
Because you know what French onion soup is? It's all cheese and bread, and it all kind of like clunks together. But he didn't help me.
So our wait staff are tremendous, and we love the seat that they changed us to. I recorded a little bit about it, but initially the first night we were seated at a 2-person table, which was great, but they put us in a location that, on looking to our left, it was great because you could see down multiple decks to the various levels of the dining area, which we really liked. But it's where all the traffic came by. People coming in to go by us to find their seats and tables.
Kids running by, find their parents.
Yeah, I don't know if they put the children on coffee all day and then you just have to work it off. But and yeah, kids run. You can't help it. Kids run. Our kids ran when they were young. I never ran. I always had respect and.
Right.
So anyway, so that was kind of getting a little bit distracting, and so by the end of the meal, I asked our head waiter any possibility that we could find a table for 2 that wasn't so trafficked, and between the people, the passengers, and the wait staff going back and forth, and they were really booking too. They were moving very quickly. and had all the food, of course, on the tray tables. And I didn't want to wear that by accident, so he said, yeah, we'll see what we can do. And the next day we had a card that told us we could go over to a table, and they sat us
right next to the window so we could look out and see the ocean going by. It was gorgeous.
It was great. I could sit there. There was a little bit of traffic, but it wasn't really. There wasn't a whole lot of people back there sitting, so it wasn't as much. And we're just totally enjoying it, and we look forward to the meals every night. So that's worked out great, and it's so important that you're feeling comfortable when you're on a cruise, and if you're sitting with people, it's always good that they're people that you can kind of relate to. That's been a touch and go situation for us from cruise to cruise, but mostly it's the people that we've sat with have been wonderful, and we're just wonderful too.
Oh yes, we're great to get along with. We're very personable. People just love us.
Yeah. So.
But the thing is to remember, honey, is that if you're not happy with something on a cruise, all you have to do is make your wishes known, and they really, really want to help you. They want to make things right.
Yeah.
So, we were always, I think, skeptical of asking in the very beginning of our cruising, but we have found that, if you're really nice and explain the issue, they want to help you. They want you to have a good time.
Yeah. All the people out there waiting for excursions. We've done that. It's been fun. Obviously, one of the beautiful things about the Caribbean islands is the watercolor. It's kind of partly cloudy, so you don't get the full-blown color that you usually do, but there's a lot out there, and so it's quite beautiful. When we stay, we've stayed on the Dutch side, and the cool thing about this island that it's both Dutch and a French, and the French side is more to the north, and that's where we'll be staying in a week or so, and we'll be taking a lot of videos of that because it's one of our most fun places to go. And here's the ship from this angle. I'm not sure what that is next to it other than Dawn. I don't know what kind of cruise boat that is or where it comes from. It's got a bit to go before it reaches Wonder of the Seas size. Here's my wife Marilyn, who's very social, talking to a cruise official or maybe a port official. So anyway, love her so much. I'm going to take a stroll through Central Park. It's quite the place. A lot of green vegetation, trees. You can hear birds. I haven't seen any flying, but we have been on cruises before where the birds, we saw a bird or two fly away, or I should say fly around. And we have been hiding a few ducks. Carol's been hiding her little duck keychains, and when we go back to check, they're no longer there, which is kind of fun. I hid 2 or 3 of my daughter's little paintings, and I've hid 2 of my paintings, and then reverted to just handing them to a little girl looking for ducks here in the bushes. That's where people hide them. And so I just handed her mom one of my paintings. I think it was Mona Duck, which was a duck painted in the essence of Mona Lisa. And I put those up as I talked about them. So I just handed it to her mom, and I walked away her and say, "What?" So that's kind of fun. I love it when people love your art. And maybe she wasn't loving my art. Maybe she just wanted a rubber duck instead. But Anyway, so then when we were talking to that couple from New Zealand last night, I showed them a duck I was going to hide, which was Van Duck with pipe and bandage, and she took ownership of it. Oh, can I have this? I'm going to take it home. Wait till you see where I put it. So I have no idea where that might be, but it'll be fun. We connected with Facebook, so we'll see what happens with that. So pretty fun place. And then you've got people's rooms up here. And this is a statue in the so this is how we get to our room. And
laundry bag sitting in front of the room is ready to be picked up. And
here's our sweet steward. Hi, did we come back too early?
No.
Okay.
It's so warm over there.
I know, right? Yeah, the sun is hot.
Yes, we're gonna find a cool place to sit.
And a quiet sheep.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
So we're at deck 8, 138. You have your card?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Oh, we've got another towel creature. Looks like a... I'm not sure what that is. Ah, it's a froggy.
Oh, it is.
Ribbit.
Oh,
Tired, dear?
yeah.
I think we turned a corner yesterday. We were feeling kind of like just tired and wiped out and so overwhelmed by how many people were on the ship. I don't think we've quite felt that crowded before, but it's interesting because people stay up, party, they sleep in, and they can't take the late hours and getting up early. So then particularly on a port day, people are off doing excursions, so we're going to be able to, once we cool down a little bit, go up and find probably a lounge chair of our choice. Just park ourselves there for a good afternoon, maybe take our books and read. And but first we want to go to the View Bar, which is so far our favorite place to sit down and have a drink. It's got a view. This is a solarium, all enclosed, protects you from the wind, a little bit from the sun. We're sitting at the solarium bar and enjoying a Corona, and we like our beer and ice, so a glass of ice, find it very refreshing. Thank you. So we found a nice space out by the pool area. Of course, there's nobody here because everybody's on the island. St. Martin, doing excursions, but we've got a lot of nice breeze here. And trying to figure out if we're going to have lunch or not with your brothers.
What? If we're going to have lunch or not?
Yeah. So we're probably going down to the Windjammer to get some lunch. We'll keep our towels here so we can save our seats. We haven't been to Windjammer for a few days, so I think we did breakfast there yesterday.
We're going to try to see if the Mexican buffet.
Oh yeah, there's a Mexican eatery, not sure what it's called.
Loco, or Yoko, or Yoko. It's loco something.
Yeah, so it's a buffet, Mexican style. But the thing is, when you're when you're docked in a island, a lot of times places aren't open. Bars aren't open. There's always something open, but not everything is open. So we'll go down and check that out, and then if that's not open, we'll just do the Windjammer and come back here and chill. What do you think is different from when we cruised, say, 10 years ago?
My knees. I have such a hard time finding the right shoes to feel comfortable and to be able to keep a nice pace and not look like an old lady. You know, just all those kinds of things.
Okay, so we're going to hide a duck. Marilyn's going to record me while I pretend I'm posing, and I'm going to stick the duck in the back of that light pole here.
Oh, let's do it.
It's a duck with a pearl earring, my favorite. Okay,